dancer on Paul's show, but I didn't know he was a magician.
So you treat it as...
Yeah, so I didn't even know who he was. But
What
when
do you
I
mean?
met him, I thought, what a sex symbol.
Well,
Yeah.
you didn't pay her today yet.
So how we actually met was I became a dancer first on one of Paul's theatre shows.
And what was your most memorable performance together, really?
In public.
Yes, in public, of course.
I don't know. I've been on television now for 20 years. And Debbie...
And I have for 14 years.
For 14 years. So in that time, we only make 10 magic shows a year for television. But that means something like 100 new effects a year. And so we have 14 times 100, you know, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yes, 1,400.
Yeah, one time you told me that for you was very important when you have been on the Royal Variety Show. What did you feel?
Well, Royal, yes, because I come from a poor town. I come from a poor place. And,
so the suit is not yours, no?
No, this is rent-a-suit, yeah.
It belongs to Versace.
And, no, but it's so to come from this small house, and suddenly you are here, you are with the royal family, you know. Yeah. You think, wow, you know, this was a trip, yeah. Really
it was
good.
Real magic, maybe.
Yeah, good trip.
But
yeah.
to say which is the most important is difficult, because we do the TV shows,
of course,
and then we do other people's, like we're guesting here on your TV show.
Oh.
We do this in England together and separately.
Oh.
So we do many, many performances.
So we have many different experiences.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so. Well, you are not only a star on Magic, you are a world star, everybody knows you. And how do you feel knowing that you changed the way that people see magic? Because lots of magicians in the world, they have jobs due to your work.
Yeah, well...
So I must say, thank you very much in the name of everyone.
Well, thank you. But when I came, I'll explain to the audience, when I came into the British magic scene, it was all very proper, you know. They were very elegant people, and they were... You know, and I thought, I could not see me doing, so I just had fun. Yeah. I like magic with fun, yeah. And the people seemed to like it too, so it was good, it worked.
Yeah, you seem to be a very happy man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm happy.
Out of stage.
We are getting paid today, yeah, so
no,
I'm
of course,
happy.
No, of course not. That was what I told you before you went on studio. Of course I will.
Yeah, yeah, happy guy.
Yeah, very happy guy. Yeah,
good family, good friends, great life.
Oh, I must tell the audience that há cerca de ano e meio, eu e o Carlos Sá, realizador deste programa, estivemos em Inglaterra, em casa do Paul Daniels, e é completamente incrível, porque entram e saem pessoas a um ritmo perfeitamente alucinante. Everybody in your home, it's always coming in, going out, lots of people, and...
Yeah, it's like a railway station.
Railway station.
Yeah. One day, true story, one day I'm in the house, and I walk from, we call the living room, through the hallway into the kitchen, and a man comes the other way, and I get to the kitchen, and I say to Debbie, who's the guy, you know? And she said, what guy? I don't know. And so I went back, and he was a workman. He was working in the house. It's a big house, and we didn't know he was in the house, you know. And so, because there are so many, no, but because there are so many people, Debbie thought I knew, and I thought she knew, you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Something as it happened at night when
for
we
eight
opened.
years. For 8 years, there was a little woman, an old woman, in the house. And one day I said, enough. Your mother, she has to go home. And she said, I thought it was your mother.
Oh.
You know? It's a big house, you know. I mean,
by the way, can I tell them the curiosity about your mother?
My mother, yeah, my mother. Yeah.
Acreditem ou não, a mãe do Paul Daniels é uma pessoa completamente incrível, obviamente, com alguma idade, e ela vive, isto não é um bom exemplo seguramente, mas ela vive constantemente comendo chocolates roçados e fumando bastante.
Yeah.
This is not a good example at all.
Oh, terrible. I hate smoking, you know. I hate in a restaurant the smoke and everything. I don't like it. My mother, she smokes. It's terrible. It's embarrassing.
Eats chocolate.
And eats chocolates and sweets and everything. And she's full of energy, you know? She's 78 years old.
My God.
And she keeps talking about the old people in the town, you know. Yeah.
Especially in front of them.
Yeah. She drives a little Vauxhall Astra. I think over here it's an Opel.
Yeah, okay.
And, but she, you know, and round the corner. And when we drive, my mother, she said, go faster, go faster.
Faster. Look, Paul, you have your two sons. They are in the business, in the magic business, in different ways. How do you see that?
Yeah, I have three sons. I have Paul Jr.
Yeah, Paul.
He works sometimes in theatre, but now he's working because he's crazy on motorbikes. He likes motorbikes. And then I have my middle son, Martin, who is an entertainer. He was here last year.
Last year, Martin
And
Daniels.
my young son is an electrician working in computers.
Oh.
So he's Gary.
He also likes very much computers, so it can help you.
I like
Or you
computers.
help him.
No, Debbie and I, you know, people say in England you are a golf widow. Your husband plays golf all the time. Debbie is a computer widow. I am always on the computer, you know.
Oh.
I've designed a new keyboard. Yeah.
With letters and everything?
No,
No
symbols.
letters, only symbols?
I'm a typist, yeah. it's
Okay. Back to the magic.
Meanwhile, back at the
magic.
magic.
What do you think are the most important qualities on a magician? Of course, it's not the looking. You told about that before.
It does not matter what you look like. It matters most how you are, how you feel, how you can relax
To
within.
be yourself,
Yeah.
what you always say.
Yes, to be yourself. You know, I mean, I know you want to look like me, but
Of course.
you want
You can say everything because I will cut everything. When I
everything,
want
snip,
later, of
snip,
course.
snip. Yeah, but what it is most important to be, not to try to be something you are not.
Yeah.
Many magicians do this. You know, you see, when I saw the great Slidini work, you've got to understand this is difficult, but in the north of England, everybody talks like that.
Yeah. And
In
you
the
use
north
it.
of England, it's very flat. The sound of the vowel is very flat. And so, when I went, but Slidini, he talked like a this, you know?
Yeah.
So, when I went back to the north, there were many magicians talking like that until they vanished the coin, like a this. And they were changing, being something different. You have to be yourself.
What is your favorite magician? Okay, Paul Daniels, I know, but what is your favorite other magician?
Lance Burton. He is not known outside America much, but except in Magic World.
Yeah.
But I watched him grow over
You
the
have it
years.
on the show several times.
Yeah, and also when you go to see his live show in Las Vegas, in the Hacienda, I think. It's the last hotel on the Strip. He does a magic show where at the end of the night, you go away and you think, what a nice guy. And that's the best an entertainer can have.
Yeah. Look, Debbie, on a personal level, of course, he's a great magician, Paul.
And lover.
And lover. Well, I don't know, and I will not try
Yes,
to know
darling. Yes, Paul.
Yeah, sometimes you must lie. Debbie, how is, on a personal level, of course, it must be great, but on professional, is very demanding. We can talk about that later alone.
On a professional level, Paul, yes, he's demanding, but he only expects your best.
Yeah.
If you give your best, he won't be cross with you if it isn't quite what he wants.
Of course, you are able to give him the best.
Well, I hope so.
What are the qualities that you think that an assistant must have when performs with such, when an assistant with such a musician?
I think it's important that they've had some sort of movement training, because I think it's important that they walk on to the stage well and hold themselves well. And I also think they need some intelligence,
Yeah.
because it's important to be able to think quickly, to see things
To
coming.
react to
Yes,
the action.
because in magic sometimes situations change and you have to be ready for that.
A couple of minutes ago, you told that your opinion about other magicians, especially about Lance Burton. You know what the magicians told about you, speak about you? Well, we know. We know because...
You have any earplugs?
Yeah.
For this?
Someone's. We have asked some of the artists that have been already here on the show just to say us a few words about you. And this is our surprise for you tonight, instead of the money, of course.
This is your life. The program, this is your life.
Oh, that was amazing. Can you tell, what was, I know what the story of This Is Your Life.
You have the program here?
No, we don't have it.
In the United Kingdom, they take a famous person and they don't know it's going to happen. One day, a man comes with a big book and the camera, boop, and he says, Paul Daniels, this is your life. And you go to the studio, they take you in a taxi immediately, and there are all your family, all your friends, people from America, people from Japan, any place, they fly them. And it's like, hey, all your past life, it's there. And I did not know it was going to happen. We had only been married a very short time. My wife knew everything.
And he didn't tell you nothing?
No, she lied to me, my wife, yeah.
Oh,
and,
I understand, Daddy.
And I was going to see a magician, and I went to see some magic props in Davenport's magic shop. Yeah. And I used to be in the military, you know, and we have had some trouble in the United Kingdom with terrorism. Yeah. And I'm in this basement, and the curtains open, and there's this idiot. He is dressed like a Chinaman. And just as I look, I think, what is this? This is some Dummkopf magician. What is this, you know? And out of the corner of my eye, in the dark, is coming up a man like this with a black balaclava, you know, black helmet. Yeah. And the camera, now I know it's a camera now, is covered in black. And I go to grab this man to pull him, to throw him at this, in case it's a gun. And I went, and just as I go like this red book comes out, and I went, oh. Wow. Oh, thank you very much.
Paul, we don't have, what you are going to see is not your life, but it's...
This is not my life.
A few words about your life and your job. So, here we are. E vamos ver algumas imagens de depoimentos que os convidados do mundo inteiro passaram por aqui fizeram questão em deixar connosco para que hoje os possamos fazer presentes nesta entrevista, nesta conversa, sobretudo, mas sobretudo nesta mágica passagem de Paul Daniels por Portugal. E aqui estão as imagens.
Decir Paul Daniels para mí, con quien he trabajado un par de veces en Inglaterra, es decir, bravo al hombre que hizo mucho por mi especialidad, bravo al artista que la representa muy bien y bravo a su don de gente como ser humano. Ese es Paul Daniels para mí. Gracias.
Paul, thanks for everything you've done for Magic, and Antonio and I want to especially thank you for everything you've done for us. Thanks again.
Thank you, Paul, for everything you did for Magic.
Eu acho que o Paul Daniels é um ótimo Magic, é original, improvisa muitíssimo bem e, na minha opinião, ele já tem um lugar na história da magia.
Well, they asked me to say something nice to you. So on the spur of the moment, I wouldn't know what to say, but if I knew something, it would be very nice indeed.
He visto todos los programas, o casi todos, de Paul Daniels que me han llegado de Inglaterra, y pienso que es un genio de la comedia y un gran mago, y soy un admirador de él.
Paul, this is Goldfinger and Dove saying that you are a wonderful guy. We would love to meet you so you could tell us why. Love you, Paul. See you.
Paul, cuando veo algunas veces televisión, hay veces que no veo muchos programas tuyos. ¿Por qué? Porque son tan buenos, son tan extraordinarios. Me gusta tanto que tengo miedo de luego hacer una imitación imposible, por otro lado, del gran Paul Daniels.
Congratulations, Paul. Thanks for keeping all of us magicians employed.
Bem, o Paul Daniels, para além de ser a figura internacional que todos conhecemos, aquilo que posso dizer é que para nós mágicos é de facto uma grande referência.
Raoul Daniels is one of the nicest men, one of the greatest magicians. What? Oh, Paul Daniels. I'm sorry, I don't know him.
Hej Paul och Debbie. Jag hoppas att ni har trevligt och att ni förstår inte ett jävla dugg av vad jag säger. Och det är därför jag pratar svenska. Hej då.
Paul, estoy aquí para desearte feliz cumpleaños. Estoy muy contento de poder dirigirme a ti en este programa. Espero que pronto te vuelva a ver y que sigas con tus éxitos siendo el más grande. Adiós, Paul.
I really think Paul Daniels moved magic a big step ahead.
Well, Paul, the thing that I think I've admired the most about you is your ability to ad-lib, to improvise clever comments no matter what the situation. In fact, it's my theory that if we were to throw you off the top of the Claragos Tower, before you hit the ground, you'd have 3 clever things to say. And perhaps someday we'll get a chance to test this theory.
Paul Daniel è un concentrato di magia, no? Piccolo ma potente.
Well, that was very nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you to them.
I want a copy of that, okay?
Okay.
I want a copy of that. I'm going to post it to them.
and of course, the address of each one to send a
Yeah,
Christmas
I
card
want
would be
everybody
nice.
get a copy.
Yeah, of course. Paul Daniels nasceu em Inglaterra a 6 de abril de 1938. Os seus pais dirigiam o Hipódromo Theatre. A primeira atração de Paul pela magia deu-se quando tinha 11 anos. Passava férias com os amigos quando descobriu um livro que continha, em grande parte, truques de cartas. Chamava-se How to Entertain at Parties. Paul ficou fascinado pelo que leu nesse livro e rapidamente se transformou num amante da magia. A sua grande época de treino deu-se durante o serviço militar, quando se alistou no 1º Batalhão dos Green Howards e foi enviado em serviço ativo para Hong Kong. Tornou-se profissional em 1969 e, ao longo da sua vida profissional, foi desenvolvendo os seus dotes de completo entertainer. A dada altura, surge a sua grande oportunidade. Foi convidado para fazer 10 minutos num espetáculo de uma grande estrela britânica cuja referência irei omitir. Por motivo de força maior, essa estrela não pôde comparecer no local do espetáculo. A sala estava esgotada e o produtor, em muito maus lençóis, preparava-se mesmo para cancelar o espetáculo, dispondo-se a reembolsar a multidão presente. Paul Daniels pede-lhe que lhe dê uma oportunidade. Estava prestes a nascer esta grande estrela da magia. A magia aconteceu e Paul Daniels levou a assistência ao rubro, atuando durante 1 hora e 20 minutos. Rapidamente, em 1970, Paul Daniels chega à BBC, transformando-se numa estrela nacional e, mais tarde, internacional. Em 1979, conhece Debbie McGee, bailarina da Royal Classical Ballet Company, com quem viria a casar em 1988. Paul Daniels e Debbie McGee, o casal a quem hoje a Noite Mágica presta a sua homenagem. E esta foi a memória mágica desta semana. Mas esta noite, em termos de surpresas, não terminou ainda, porque agora sim vamos ter a honra de assistir a Paul Daniels.
Well trained. Okay. I'm going to show you the oldest magic trick in the world. Now, this is not a joke. This is the truth. The oldest magic trick in the world. I'll pick on the gentleman in the blue trousers in the front row. You, sir. What's your name? It's okay. Sit down, Antonio. Yeah. Okay. Hey, you want to be a star, huh? You want to be a star, yeah. No, voluntario sitting is what I want. Okay, all right. What's your name? Antonio. Okay, okay. I learned the sound of Portugal. Antonio. Okay, Antonio. Where are you from? Porto. Okay. The English say O Porto. You know, but Porto. Antonio, Porto. Do you know what that is? It's going to be a long night. Now this is an aluminium cup. The Americans say aluminum. And in the beginning of time, in the times of the ancient Egyptians, they used to use 3 of these in a row. 1, 2, 3. I only went for 2 weeks. Now, Antonio of Oporto, what you have to do is you have to look at this very carefully. You have to follow the movements of the ball. Sometimes the ball will be under the cup. Sometimes the ball will be in the hand. Sometimes the ball will be in the pocket. Okay, Antonio of Oporto. Where is the ball? Very loud? In the cup. Ah, now look, Antonio, you want a telescope? You binoculars, you know. This is in the cup. This is under the cup. This is in the hand. This is in the pocket. What? Yes, I know. He looked normal. Okay, now. One more time, Antonio. Where is the ball? On top of the cup, yes? No, it's on the bottom. The cup is upside down. Now, the next question. I think my speed is baffling him. I will give you another chance. Okay, cup, ball, cup, ball, cup. I put the ball in my pocket like this, all right? My hand. Oh, I tell you what. I leave the ball there. Then only my hands. I can't cheat. No cheating, no magic. Where is the ball? On the bottom of the cup. Okay? I teach you the correct answer. Be very careful. I don't put it into my left hand. If the ball's in my left hand, it's in my left hand. If it's not in my hand, it's under the cup. If it's under the cup, it's not in my hand. If it was in this hand, it couldn't be in that way. If it was up there, it could not be down there. Now, if it was down there, it couldn't be in the pocket. If it was in the pocket, it couldn't be up there at the same time as down there. If it was down there at the same time, it couldn't be in the pocket at the same time as in the pocket. If it was in the pocket, it can't be in the hand. If it was up there at the same time as down there, then we put the ball on to me. What's the matter? Is it too fast for you? Yeah? Too fast, too rapid, yeah? Okay. Here is a television sports action replay. Where's the ball? Antonio? Where's the ball? Look, where's the ball? In the cup. I take it out, put it into my pocket. Where is it now? For 30,000 escudos. Where is it? In the cup. Is wrong. It's in my pocket. You should have said it was in my pocket. I would have said wrong. It's under the cup. Look, Antonio, you have a job? Occupation? You're a student. What are you studying? Economy. And you have lost 30,000 escudos. Okay. When you leave the college, when you leave the university, when you leave, get a cup, okay? Yeah, it's easy. I teach you this, okay? You need a cup, you need a ball. You drop the ball in the cup. Now, you take it out, you put it in your pocket, like this, yeah? The moment the ball is in the pocket, I show you, you flick the ball very hard, okay? You understand? Yeah. Flick it hard. Now, it goes up the sleeve, la manga, yeah? You go up the manga, and it comes across the shoulder, and it comes down this side, okay? Down the other manga. Now, you put the cup down to catch the ball, goes up the sleeve, across the shoulder, down the side, under the cup. But be very careful. No. Only for Antonio. Look, please, don't put the ball in the wrong pocket, because if you do, the ball is confused. You understand confusion? Yeah, well, yeah, you live your life that way. Now, what you do, you flick the ball. When you flick the ball, you see, the ball does not know what to do. So everybody claps, because when you flick, you have an orange. It baffles them completely. I don't know where it comes from. That is a very nice orange. Come on. Hey, come on. If you clap that, you'll go wild over the lemon. You see, the lemon is bigger than the orange, and they won't go back. They won't go back in. You see that, Luis? Did you see that? I do all the work, she walks on, she gets more applause than me. It's not fair. Okay, the lady in the pink trousers next to Antonio, come here. All right, you are with Antonio? Okay, come here, it does not matter, all right? You're not with me. No? No. You're not with me. Okay, no. Come here. Now, you're in show business?
No.
You don't know about show business?
A little.
A little. Okay, you ever been on a big stage before?
No.
Oh, well, this is a big stage, and you can go, you know, anywhere on the stage you like, But the important thing is how to get applause. You see, this is very important. You stand like this, you put your hands like this, the audience go, ooh, they want applause. So they clap a little, okay? Then you go like this, and they clap a little louder. But when you're going loud, that's when you go right up here, and that's when you bow. But when you bow, you go right down like this, but keep looking, see? Then they cannot stop, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
Try it. Try it, yeah. Show business, see? You thought it was difficult. Now, here we go. What's your name?
Ruby.
Where you from?
Porto.
Porto. Ruby of Porto. Take it to center stage. You know what these are?
Rings.
Rings. These are not just rings. These are elephants' wedding rings. Count them, Ruby. Count them loud. Go for it.
1.
Ruby, loud and fast.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Brilliant. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 separate steel rings. Yeah? Take a ring, have a ring, ding, ding. Okay, hold it like this. Very important. Now have a good look, Ruby. Look at it. Hold it out there. Is there a hole in that ring? Where? In the middle.
Yes.
Come here. Let's get something straight.
Yes.
You look pretty, you do the assisting, I do the funnies, okay? They all have a hole in the middle. I meant in the edge because you can... No, you can get... Pardon?
They're solid.
Solid, yes, solid. Good English. Okay, now, look, you can get a set with a hole cut through so the children can play at being the magician, you see? So it's important, okay? Right, happy?
Yes.
Feliz? Okay, right. 1, 2, 3, 4 solid steel rings. Pick 2. These 2 or these 2, it's up to you. You want those 2. Put your left arm right through the middle of there. Right through the middle. Now, put your finger in your ear. Put your finger, yeah, yeah. Then you cannot drop the rings. Okay, do the same thing this side. Right on, finger in here. I'm going to tell the audience a secret. Okay, yeah, right, go. Could you hear that?
No.
It's very important. Now, what you do, you keep this in here. This is also very important. Finger in your ear. Now, this is a solid steel ring. Say, yes, Paul.
Yes, Paul.
Sim, Paulo. Okay. This is another solid steel ring.
Yes, Paul.
Good. Did you know there are magicians in the world today who can take solid steel rings and all they do is gently just rub them together and this one joins through there just as much as this one joins through here and yet, like rings of smoke, they drift apart. Isn't that amazing?
Yes, Paul.
Yes, Paul. Good. Huh? Did you know there are magicians in the world today can put them on their thumbs like this. On the way down, they join themselves together. Isn't that fantastic?
Yes, Paul.
Good. Did you know there are magicians can make one go one way, one the other way, reach through, knit one, purl two, they come apart. Isn't it fantastico magimoso?
Yes,
It is. Did you know there are magicians in the world today who can just hit them together like this? You'll go all the way around. It doesn't matter. When you hit, they are joined together like that. Will you marry me?
No, Paul.
What happened to the yes ball? I'm hurt. Could you do this? Join solid steel rings together?
No.
No?
No.
What you need is this. Wait. Here. Get hold of that with your right hand. Don't drop it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's invisible. Will take hours to find it. Now, have a good look at that. What is it? What are you holding?
I have no idea.
Yeah, what's this? What's in here?
Air?
You don't think there's anything there?
No.
Why not? Because you can't see it?
Because I can't feel it.
So you can see it?
No.
Oh, but you can't see it. So there's nothing there because you can't see it.
And I can feel it.
And you can't feel it. That's called confidence. The little piece you are holding is a piece of my confidence. Once you have that, you can do anything. Swallow it. All of it. There's some on your thumb. Now, you take your 2 rings like this, 2 hands. Remember, you pick those 2. You go all the way around. You look for a hole. No holes. And then you pull them apart with confidence. Ta-da! You did it! Fantastic. Amazing. You did it. Quick. Bow. Bow. Fantastic. Yeah. Great. Higher. No. Here on the nose. Elton John. You can't get them apart, Ruby. No? Do you want to know why?
Why?
I tell you why, Ruby. Because I only gave you a little piece of confidence. But confidence is the most magic stuff in the world. All you got to do is just let it grow. And if you let it grow, one day, if you want to, you'll be able to stand on a big stage like this, all by yourself. You'll be able to say, my name is Ruby. I am the world's greatest second greatest magician. Yeah. You'll be able to join solid steel rings like this, twiddle them around to prove they're solid. Yeah. Throw them up in the air. On the way down, they'll be in a big chain. Throw them up in the air. They come down all hanging on the one. You'll be able to do that, Ruby, anytime you want. Take hold of one. Get hold of it, and it'll come off like that. Get hold of another. It'll come off like that. I tell you, Ruby, before you know where you are, you'll be back to where you started with 1, 2, 3, 4 separate steel rings. Called magic, Ruby.
Stop there. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, buddy.
Senhoras e senhores, Paul Daniels. Paul Daniels e Debbie McGee nesta noite mágica a eles dedicada.